Hey guys, just got back, finished up doing the lower rear control arms. I figured I'd share it with you guys. Not a bad job. It's actually just a pain in the rear if you're up in the Northeast like I am, or in the Rust Belt, because the rear control arm was rusted in place. And that took forever to break off. Actually, I had to sawzall them and then order new bolts. Pretty straightforward job. Basically, if you're going to be doing the back ones, you're going to have to remove your strut or coilover, whatever you have. Basically, remove the lower bolt, if I can get it, which I don't think I can. There we go. Single bolt, I believe that was a 19 mil. Then you're going to take the 3 bolts out of the top. These are all 14s. 1, 2, and 2 dark. Once you get those bolts out, you're going to have to take that strut or coilover out, remove the bottom of the end link off the rearward control arm. Once you get that off, then it's a 19 mil nut, 17 mil bolt that you can remove to actually remove the full control arm off. Otherwise, if you don't take off the strut, you can't get that bolt out. Once you get that done, you can come over here. It's a 19 mil nut on top of the ball joint for your forward control arm. And the same thing on the back. Your stock setup is going to be a 17 mil bolt head, 19 mil nut. Unfortunately, I broke most of mine, so they're all aftermarket. I'm going to put in the description, Moog sells a set of Camber bolts that actually work on here. Once you get everything off, it's actually not bad to get it back on. Like I said, I fought a lot just with rust. Once you get it back on, basically I found it easier to start with the ball joint and get that lined up. And once you get that lined up, put that on. The ball joint nut was, I torqued down, I think the book called for 49 plus or minus 4. I got mine set at 52. The camber bolts for the subframe to both the forward and rearward control arms, back there, those ones are 60 foot as per Moog. Your end link is, I got that set at 35 foot-pounds. Your rearward control arm to Knuckle, I got that one set at 90 foot-pounds. And then the bolt that holds the strut mount, that one's at 80 foot-pounds. But all in all, not a bad job. It took me more time and parts right now with everything going on. So if you guys have any questions, just put it down in the description, or let me know if you got any ideas or anything that you need for the next video. Thanks everyone.